In Las Vegas, it seems like Antonio Pierce is here to stay. Obviously, they re-signed him as their head coach, and just a couple of days ago, it seemed like they were locked in on finding their new offensive coordinator, Cliff Kingsbury. But now, things have changed. Now they are open to looking for new guys. Looks like Cliff is going to be on his way to Washington to be their OC. And I don't really know what happened in this. It looked like they were locked in, loaded, bringing him into Vegas, and then something changed. If you guys know what it is, please comment down below. But the staff, the ownership are looking for another OC, and there are some names, right? There's Getsy, there's Bieniemy, there's a bunch of other guys that could be potentially be coming here to Las Vegas to coach up this offense. However, another important detail, who's going to be the Raiders quarterback? And in this video, I know exactly who it should be. Before we get into that, we're going to break down some film, but like I said, before we jump into that, comment down below who should be the offensive coordinator for this team. Out of all the names that we know, please give me like 4-5 options that you think could fit here in Vegas, and then give me your number one option who you think would be that dream scenario, that dream OC for the Raiders. But with that being said, let me show you guys why I believe this quarterback from the Chicago Bears will be the next franchise quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's jump right into some film. I'm going to answer that question. Who should be the Raiders starting quarterback next year? And as you can see here, we have Justin Fields. Now, what I want to do for you guys in this video is break down some film, but I'm not going to look at just his highlights. I want to look at one game in particular with the Denver Broncos. Now, you might ask, why the Denver Broncos? Well, obviously, the Denver Broncos are in the Raiders division, and this is a team they'll start playing twice a year. And Justin Fields had a phenomenal game against them in Week 4. Now, in this first play, I want to show you Justin Fields' versatility, something we haven't had here in Vegas in a very long time. Now, watch how we're going to get, a play fake, a run fake to the right side of the field. You're going to get this guy in motion this way, and then you're going to get Darnell Mooney leaking this side of the field, getting it to the flat. Now, what I imagine, and not just because of his number, but imagine this being Trey Tucker, okay? Imagine this being Trey Tucker, right? So, boom, we're going to get a play fake to the right side of the field, getting all of these guys butting down. Look at how all these guys are butting down, especially if you have Josh Jacobs. This is going to happen a lot. So, boom, right here, what I want to show you guys is if this is Aidan O'Connell, this is Kirk Cousins, or Derek Carr, or Ryan Tannehill, right? This defender is just going to stay with Darnell Mooney, or in our case, Trey Tucker. But since Justin Fields has that ability to get outside the pocket and really take this for a touchdown, we saw a similar play like this in the Ravens' last playoff game where Lamar Jackson faked the handoff and ran left for an easy touchdown. This is what Justin Fields gives you, right? This defender now has to bite down on the quarterback, leaving Darnell Mooney or Trey Tucker wide open. Now, once you get Trey Tucker in motion or in your space, dude, this could be a touchdown, right? That's how quick, that's how elusive Trey Tucker is. Ends up going for a nice little pickup there, but just imagine what this offense could be like with Justin Fields. Now, before we get any further into the video, comment down the number one if you think a guy like Justin Fields absolutely makes this Raiders team, more versatile. But also comment down below the number 2 if you think Justin Fields is the perfect fit for the Raiders. If not, comment down below a quarterback, whether it's a rookie, a free agent, someone who we could trade for, that you think would be a better fit. But let's get to the next play. Okay, now watch this throw by Justin Fields. Now, one thing I want to point out is Justin Fields does such a good job finding his number one target. And for us, that's Davante Adams, who, quite frankly, is a little bit better than DJ Moore. But DJ Moore, hey, all credit. DJ Moore is a great receiver. Trust me, I have him in my Dynasty League. But on this play, what we're going to read here is this DB and this safety. What we want to see is one-on-one coverage. And quite frankly, when you have a guy like DJ Moore, if you have a guy like Davante Adams, that's what you want to see. And I feel like Justin Fields does an unbelievable job finding that one-on-one with his number one target. So, boom, we're going to have a post route here to Darnell Mooney, and we're going to have a fade route here to the front pylon for DJ Moore. Now, once he sees this DB, kind of track Darnell Mooney, obviously this safety playing that left hash is way too far away to make a play on this football. So what Justin Fields does is lob it up, man, right? You have this one-on-one, and once that defender falls, it is money all the way. Now, if he stays up, who knows if this is an unbelievable throw or not. But with that being said, unbelievable catch by DJ Moore, who will ultimately be Davante Adams. Now, what do you guys think? Is this a good throw? Is it a bad throw? Did he get lucky because the defender fell? In my opinion, I think this is a good throw. I think it's a good throw because this DB is in a very tough spot. You know, DBs fall, right? That happens. Right there, that happens. Right? He's already a step, 2 steps ahead now. Unbelievable grab. I think this is a good throw. I think it's a good throw. Let me know what you guys think. But there is plenty more film to watch, man, from this game. Also, before we jump any further into the film, do me a big favor, guys. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel so much. But also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And I'm going to be covering film like this for the rest of the offseason for the Raiders. Potential free agent signings, potential draft selections, and individual film breakdown for the rest of the season. If you want to see more film, comment down below more film. But let's get into the next play. All right, here's another great throw by Justin Fields. What we're going to see here is some pre-snap motion by Darnell Mooney. Now, the thing that's interesting on this play is there's nobody that is crossing the formation. However, it is man coverage. At some point in time, they communicate to each other. So we got man coverage here between Versatility and DJ Moore, and then 27 versus Darnell Mooney. Now, this is a thing that I think Justin Fields is actually starting to really develop as a quarterback. He's able to read defenses at a high level, but really quickly. So, boom, play action fake. At this point in time, he might think this is his zone defense. But what he's going to notice quickly here is this DB is following Darnell Mooney. And what that tells you is it's man coverage. So then he goes back. He remembers, okay, Darnell Mooney was, getting off coverage by Versatility, which is leaving him pretty much wide open, at least 4 steps between him and his defender. And then, boom, look at this throw. Under pressure, hand in his face, right? Off 1 foot, dot. Unbelievable throw there by Justin Fields. And not only that, there is another play coming up here that's even another special throw by Justin Fields. I'm telling you, this game versus the Denver Broncos, he was different. Let's get into that play. All right, real quickly before we jump into this amazing touchdown throw by Justin Fields, do me a quick favor and go check out Underdog Fantasy, guys. You will not regret it. If you like winning money, this is a place to do it. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. Basically, just giving you guys, handing out free money. Plus, when you sign up using my promo code, they're going to give you free squares, right? And what that means is, potentially for the Super Bowl, Pat Mahomes over half a yard. Guys, it is the easiest way to win money in today's day and age, right? Go check it out. Go play Underdog. Go get that free money. But without any further ado, and also link in the description, by the way, there'll also be another segment showing you a little bit more about it. But watch this play. We're going to get pre-snap motion here by 35. Now, what I want to show you guys is we have man-to-man coverage, 1 deep safety. You got man down here. You got man here. Now, what is interesting about this play is this pre-snap motion is really important. So, boom. When he was over here, you had man coverage there, right? This guy was going to be on the tight end, but since he motioned over, so does the defense, and that's what they don't do. I think Justin Fields does an unbelievable job reading the defense and understanding they're making a big mistake. So, like I said, man here now. Now, this guy's supposed to be in man with Cole Kmet. Instead, he thinks he's still in this mid-read, this hook curl type of zone, and Cole Kmet gets right up the seam. This safety does a terrible job reading the defense, reading the quarterback's eyes, right? When you're a safety, especially in this position, you are supposed to be locked in on where the quarterback's looking. And if he is, quite frankly, he might even intercept this ball. But he is leaking way too far to the right, maybe even shadowing DJ Moore a little bit. Wide open touchdown. A great read, right? Maybe not the greatest throw because it's wide open, right? But the ability to read the defense is so important. And we talk about a Denver team who did have a good defense going into the end of the season. Man, Justin Fields cooked them. Justin Fields absolutely destroyed them. What a throw right over the linebacker's head, right? If you're a linebacker and you throw this a little bit lower, that could be intercepted, could be tipped up in the air. Great throw, great route, great, job reading the defense there. And Justin Fields continues to impress me versus a team that will play the Vegas Raiders a lot. Okay, another phenomenal throw here by Justin Fields. Probably one of my favorite of the day under the circumstances. What we're going to see here is a play fake, or actually not play fake. It's going to be a flea flicker here. They're going to toss it back. Not a great toss back by Khalil Herbert. Makes him roll out a little bit. We have this crosser here by Equanimeous St. Brown. Now, what I want to show you guys why this is such a special throw is because this man is getting hit, right? Gets nailed in the pocket as he's throwing the football, but still puts it on a platter right to him. Unbelievable catch, by the way. Did juggle it just a little bit, but look at this throw, man. This is This is impressive. This is the type of thing that I think Justin Fields doesn't get a lot of credit for. Now, I know he's not the most consistent quarterback in the world, but I'm telling you, under Cliff Kingsbury, he is going to be so much better. I mean, what a bad tossback, by the way. But Cliff has proven he can help quarterbacks develop. I mean, he's played with Caleb Williams. He's played with Kyler Murray when they were one of the best offenses in football, right? Guys, think about it for a second. The Raiders already have a top 7 defense. Think about what they could do with the versatility of Justin Fields, but also a new quarterback coach here, or an offensive coordinator in Cliff. Again, here's another touchdown throw he makes by using the versatility, by using his legs, drawing defenders up, and he's able to, get space, get guys open, right? Boom, play fake to the right side of the field. We want this little out route here by Cole Kmet early. They do a really good job playing not only Darnell Mooney, but the crossing DJ Moore and that flat by Cole Kmet. They do such a good job, right? Now, maybe you can lob it up there to Darnell Mooney, just a really tough throw to make, but this is where Justin Fields' versatility comes in. He's faster than this guy, faster, right? He's going to get around the edge. If you don't bring these guys up, it's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Justin Fields. So, boom, right? The line of scrimmage at the 3-yard line, you have this guy biting up, you have this guy now biting up, and you have a great play here by Cole Kmet, who's just going to stop his progression and allow Justin Fields to throw across his body back into the end zone for a touchdown. Guys, if you don't have the legs of Justin Fields, if you don't have the versatility of Justin Fields, you're not getting this touchdown. And guys like I said, Aidan O'Connell, guys like Derek Carr, they don't have the ability like Justin Fields does. Like, yeah, they can run a little bit, right? They can run a little bit, but they don't have that speed to really break out big runs, and that's what Justin Fields has, and he can really change the outlook of a defense. Now, with all this being said, Justin Fields to the Raiders is not an absolute lock. There is a possibility that the Bears decide, you know what, let's keep Justin Fields, right? But there's also the ability of them drafting Caleb Williams and going down that route, right? So I think Justin Fields being available via trade is very, I would say likely. I think they're going to draft Caleb Williams. I think they're going to trade Justin Fields for future picks, or even a pick this year in the third round next year. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think if he's available, the Raiders should pounce all over him. I think he is the perfect quarterback to go along with Cliff Kingsbury, right? Antonio Pierce wants to average 24 points a game. And think about it. Back when Cliff was with Arizona, he had his offense averaging 26 points per game in 2021. 26, averaging 24 over his stint over there. That is absolutely exactly what the Raiders want to do, right? Now, I don't know if this is going to happen. But with that being said, comment down below some realistic options at quarterback. You have Russell Wilson, you have Justin Fields, you have Jayden Daniels, you have Bo Nix, Michael Penix. I mean, there's so many different options at quarterback for the Raiders. But who would be the best fit alongside Aidan O'Connell here in Vegas? I do like Aidan O'Connell, by the way. Don't know if he has the, or I don't think he's ready to be that full-time guy yet. But I do like what he's done for this team. I like where he's at. Comment down below if you want to see a new quarterback here in Vegas. Subscribe, hit that like button, join the family. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and it helps out the channel so much, as well as you're going to be able to see so much Raiders footage, not only for the rest of the offseason, but next year as well. Going to be breaking down individual games, offense, defense, individual players, everything. I got you guys covered, man. I really do. Join the family. Comment down below the number 11 if you guys made it this far in the video. And with that being said, check out this little segment by Underdog that I made. But guys, really go check out Underdog. Link in the description. Sign up. Use my promo code. They'll give you free money. Go do it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yeah, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.